So I'm here with John Speck, who is the new marketing director at EAW. How long have you been with the company, John?
Well, that's an interesting question. I've been 2 months on my current tour of duty, if you will, but I worked for 5 years for Eastern Acoustic Works in the late 90s, from 1995 to 2000.
And that was back in Whitneyville, back in
Yes.
New England?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me where EAW is at the moment.
Oh, it's probably the most exciting point in its development, in that everywhere we look, we see opportunity. We have a wide range of products that we think are excellent, and we have a number of really exciting things in the pipeline. We see ourselves growing into all the markets that we're in. One big change, for example, from when I was at EAW before, is that we truly are a global company. Our footprint in Asia Pacific region is as big as what we're doing in the United States. So we have a tremendous amount of growth that we've experienced, and we think that in China, in India, in most of the Pacific, we think we're only just scratching the surface of what's available there. Those economies continue to grow at an impressive rate, and we continue to do pretty well in the United States, and we just think there's tremendous opportunity for us.
Okay. When we were at the Martin Audio Mackie Loud party yesterday, you said in 2 words, EAW, we're back. Perhaps you could expand a little bit more on what you think.
Sure. It's no secret that EAW and Loud Technologies have had a rough patch, and they've faced some serious challenges, and that as a brand, EAW has, it doesn't enjoy the same high levels of trust that it did in the 90s, and that we know we need to do some rebuilding to win back our customers and friends. And we're doing a lot to actually do that. In many ways, when we say we're back, we mean it in a very literal and physical way. That is, say, I am back from the 90s. I have returned to try to bring my particular edge and talents to the organization. We have returned a large degree of our manufacturing to our home facility in Whitensville, and literally have hired back many of the same people who were working on it when we were at our peak in the 90s. So when I say we're back, I literally mean we are back. Please come see us. You should come visit us in Whitensville. Come see our facility. It's really an eye-opening experience. It's not glamorous, but it is an amazing place where there's a lot of very, very talented, very brilliant people working incredibly hard and doing amazing stuff.
Okay. So what are your 3 killer apps for this year and moving forward?
Concert touring, dance clubs, and concert touring. Hey, I guess that's so in concert touring, the KF740 this KF740 line array product is an extremely strong contender. We know that we have work to do to get it back on riders, and we're doing the things that we need to do to get it back on riders. We're going to have a certification program where we'll have a global network of certified KF740 houses all around the world that'll be delivering an absolutely consistent sound from city to city to city all around the world. We think the KF740 is one of the most flexible, usable line array systems on the market. We think its horizontal coverage is unrivaled, that we think we have better sound at the edges of our pattern than anybody else. We have people who are willing to take just 740 arrays into a shed, knowing that they're going to get the wings. So that's concert touring.
Yep.
Dance clubs. We have the QX series of products, which are incredibly successful right now in dance clubs. They are very, very high output in an amazingly compact package. 28 inches square, but delivering 140 dB, full range, great pattern control into the LF range, and the dance club owners just love it. And then what was the other one? Oh, concert touring. So concert touring, we got the 740s for the front of house, but probably one of the most amazing products and product stories to come out of EAW in some time is the MicroWedge line that we developed in cooperation with a gentleman named Dave Ratt. And I say gentleman, well, he's really a great guy, and don't let his persona fool you.
Yeah,
he's incredibly well educated, really, really smart, really knows his business. But he came to us with a concept for the MicroWedge line. It's a new, it takes the stage wedge, the reference monitor, to a whole new place. So they're very low profile and they've got a beautiful clean look from the outside. They are spectacularly durable. I hope later you'll be able to get a chance to see Adam, who's not a small guy, stand with both feet on one of these things and jump up and down. It's a thing you can do. They are super durable, even the coating, but you know what, I should let him talk about more of the product stuff. But Dave came to us and said, I need a monitor that does everything. He had a design on its way, and he'd actually built some in his own facility in Southern California. But he doesn't have a team of world-class acoustical engineers at his disposal, but now he does because he came to partner with us. So together, we were able to drive the performance of this product to exactly where Dave wanted it to be. So it gives unrivaled gain before feedback. And then every little thing about this product is thought through. Because he's a guy, he uses them all the time. He said he hated wasting his afternoons EQing monitors when he wanted to be working on the front of house system.
You can plug in and play and it's going to work.
So those are the three apps: concert touring, dance clubs, and concert touring.
So last question for you, John. How does it feel personally for you to be back? I
can't tell you how much I love my job. It is really exciting to be back with this brand. This is a company, if you've never been around EAW people, been to our factory and heard us start to talk about the organization. We say ourselves, but in the plural, not in the regal plural, but really ourselves and our history. We believe in our mission to such a profound level. It's a very emotional place to work. We are deeply tied emotionally, not just to the products that we make, but to where those products go.
Jump start, all right, there we go. MicroWedge.
There we go.
Really strong, really strong.
So Adam,
yes.
Adam Howarth, your product manager for EAW.
Absolutely.
Just as John requested, we've just seen you jumping up and down on the MicroWedge.
Yes.
He's told us about the Dave Pratt input. Perhaps you could tell us just a little bit more about how this thing is put together.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So all of the MicroWedge products in the family are coaxial products. This particular product is the MicroWedge 12, has a 12-inch coax underneath this extremely, as you saw, robust grill. The coating on the box is also extremely robust. This is what we call our road coat. It's a two-part epoxy-based coating that goes onto the box. It's extremely durable, very difficult to scratch, and if it does get scratched, you can barely even tell that it is. So it's fantastic for picking up, putting down, in and out of road cases, on and off a stage, that sort of thing. Again, for roadworthiness, the magnet for the transducer is in line with my arm. It's very easy to carry, very easy to lift in and out of road cases. Again, for roadworthiness, we have nice large rubber feet on the bottom of the unit, some fly track across the bottom of the unit, so we can add a mega clamp. You can hang it from truss, you can put legs on it if you want to tilt it up and down farther. Some of the design considerations of the cab from an acoustical standpoint was to eliminate as many parallel walls within the enclosure as possible, so that's part of what gives it its unique shape. Dave was also very interested in having a loudspeaker with this beautiful curve on the front, just from a look standpoint to the product. There's also no badging on the outside of the box, with the exception of the badge on the front and then of course underneath.
Why was that? Was that consideration for the cameras?
For the cameras, for the audience, exactly, because the show shouldn't be about who's behind, or the show shouldn't be about the monitor, it should be about who's behind the monitor, right? Other considerations that Dave built into the box from the same respect, all of the connections for the box are inside of this port that actually couples the box to the ground, increasing the low frequency output of the 12, so it's actually more similar to other products' 15s in the low frequency output. This lovely port also gives us good place to hide the switch, to switch the 12 and the 15 from passive to biamp. And you can also stick the leg of a tripod mic stand into this port, which puts your mic stand right up against the side of the box. So it gets that monitor right up into the talent.
Hide some snacks.
You can absolutely tuck a little extra cable in, whatever you got going on.
So how many MicroWedges have we got in this range?
Sure, in a full range product we have 4. There's a 15, a 12. We just added an 8 and a 10 as well. We also have a single 15 sub that matches the look and feel of the MicroWedge enclosure itself. So it's a perfect companion for drums or bass monitor rigs.
So big finale, you're going to jump off the EAW. Adam, no, don't say
No.
this. Adam, thank you very much.
Thank you.